Hey guys, Biker Barb here, and I got Biker Scott. He just got a new Russell Daylong seat, and I just wanted him to give his opinions on it, and I hope his winter riding suit doesn't blind you. Check it out. All right, we have Scott here. He's our president of our IMG group of Hub City and Hagerstown. So Scott, what do you have here?
Hey, I'm real proud. I've got my 2020 Indian Roadmaster, and I've upgraded my seat, and that's what we're here to talk about today. Daylong seat. And it's an aftermarket company. What I love about them, a lot of the iron butt riders use this company, and their customer service is amazing. You send the seat into them, and it usually takes about 2 to 3 weeks for them to turn around and get you the seat back. And what I like about it is they take your existing seat and then they built it wider and they put incremental padding on it, and they just made it way more comfortable. And they've made it so that it's kind of low risk. Because if you don't like it, you can send it back twice to them, and they'll continue to fix it until it fits you. But mine's fit perfectly.
And is it heated?
It is heated. Well, it's heated if your bike was heated before,
Okay.
And you can just get it switched over.
And what other bikes can it go on?
Well, they've got them for almost every bike.
Okay.
Right now, they say they're doing a ton of the new Gold Wings that are out right now.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, but they do Indian, they do Harley, they do all the major brands.
And did the backrest come with it, or is that an Indian backrest?
You can get them to put a backrest on it, but this was the OEM backrest, and they just made the slot in it, so it just slid right down into it.
So what's like the biggest difference?
On the stock seat, there's a seam that goes here, and as the padding wears down over time, you wind up just sitting on that seam, and it's extremely uncomfortable. But what they do, they widen the seat and make it more like a tractor seat, and they put their own padding into it, which is really firm and really comfortable, and it'll last forever basically. And then they made it look as OEM as you want, but they also have other stitch patterns, leathers, and different fabrics that you can use.
And price-wise?
Well, they're all, any aftermarket seat will run you between $500 and $1,100, and this is kind of on the top end of that.
Okay, but it's worth it.
It's so worth it.
And there's about a break-in period, right?
Yeah, there's a break-in period, they say between 500 and 1,000 miles.
Okay.
And I put a lot of miles on a bike, so you don't want to buy a really comfortable bike and then have your seat be the limiting factor to how far you can ride.
That is true.
I never even think about it anymore because it's so comfortable.
So how many seats did you go through before you found this one?
Well, luckily, I asked everyone, I bothered everyone that had a different seat and tried them, and Twig had a couple that they had traded in that I got to try their seats, and I had a Corbin before. I knew those were good seats. So I pretty much tried every brand you can get.
So why didn't you go back to the Corbin?
Well, a couple reasons. One is just when you go online and look at all the different people that have bought a this seat here, they kept going back, and some people had 3 bikes and spent the money on all 3 of their bikes to get the Russell Daylong seat. And all the iron butt riders, this is the seat they predominantly use, and if it's good enough for them, I felt like it was good enough for me.
So Scott, how many iron butts have you done?
Officially 2, but unofficially I can't even count how.
Well, that's awesome. Well, thank you, because I know a lot of people are wondering about this seat, so I wanted to kind of get at least an owner's opinion.
And one last thing, the company is so good to deal with, and the guy I dealt with is Jay. You can call them and pester them, and they'll ask you for a lot of pictures of you sitting on the seat and how you sit and everything else, because they want to do their best to make the seat comfortable for you. And if you happen to live in California, you can just drive in and have them do it in one day.
Okay.
So,
well, thank you.
you're welcome. Anytime.